Hey you guys, welcome back and welcome to Most Life in a Bag. Welcome back to a brand new video. I know that it's been a while since we have talked, 3 weeks to be exact. I don't just forget about you guys. I'm like over here counting the days and the weeks.
Yeah, you say it every day, I'll
be counting down the weeks since we last talked, and it has been a while. We are going on a month, you guys. But I got a legitimate reason why I have not been posting, you guys. As y'all can tell by the title and the thumbnail, today's video is going to be Adrian and I talking about our COVID-19 experience. We both recently tested positive for COVID, and that is why your girl has been MIA and off the tube. Y'all can probably tell I'm very, very congested in my nose and my throat is very dry. So y'all bear with us through this video. These last few days have been rough. I know it's been a long time, but I am back and I wanted us to come on here and chit chat with you guys. Since I've been gone, you guys have still been like heavily supporting me, watching the videos that are up and live on my channel right now, leaving me comments, subscribing. Like, while I have been away and I haven't been posting, I just been seeing my subscriber creep up and I'm just like, oh wow, like, okay. So thank you guys so much for that. If you are new here to my channel, go ahead and press the subscribe button, click the notification bell so that you can be notified whenever I post a brand new video. Are you ready? Let's get into the video. Adrian and I both, as you guys already know because I just told you, we both tested positive for COVID-19. Honestly, I am super surprised and shocked because we have been probably like your typical concerned, not so much worried, I would say, because we know that we have to live with this now, but we take precautions. We wear our mask out. We don't try not to go too many places with large crowds. So I would say I was like real surprised to like when we found out that we had tested positive. Adrian actually got sick before me. Adrian really don't get sick, y'all. Like, he never gets sick. And so anyways, I'll let you tell him about it.
So I got sick. I probably get sick like once or twice every like 2 years. I'll get a cold. I had a cold and I was like, I'm sure it's not COVID. And of course Monique encouraged me to go get tested, but I was like, nah, this is exactly how I feel when I have a cold. I was still tasting, I was still smelling. I didn't have any of the symptoms as far as the COVID symptoms. I guess the coughing maybe, but
you was coughing, you was sneezing, you was yakking all over the house.
Yeah, but that's
sick.
But that's what I do when I get a cold though, because I never get sick.
I know men are so dramatic when they don't feel good.
Monique begged me to go get a test or go to the doctor. I started feeling better.
When I had suggested that you go see the doctor, you was on like your 5th day of being sick.
But I'm saying a cold lasts like a week though.
I was just like, okay, he needs to go to the doctor because he was sick. Like, it wasn't like flu-like symptoms, but it really was just like a cold.
I feel like I didn't have the same feeling like I did when I had when we got diagnosed with COVID. And then a few days later, Monique starts to feel down.
It wasn't even a few days later. It was like he was just starting to kind of get over his sickness. And then I started having sore throat, itchy nose, stopped up at night, can't sleep through the night because I'm stopped up and stuff. I had came home from my part-time job. I didn't really eat anything at all that day. It had got kind of late in the night and I had a potato in the kitchen. I was like, okay, I'll make me a baked potato because I had like the fixings and stuff. And I really had not ate all day. So I was like, I'm just making me a baked potato and you know, that'll be nice and hearty. I had made the potato. Adrian came home from his part-time job and he had brought home like some stuff for us to nibble on. So I had made like a little plate. So I had, you know, took some of the stuff that he had brought home and I put it with my potato. So I'm eating a potato and I'm like,
You doing it?
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
I was like, the potato is so bland. So I was like, okay, I know I mean, it's not too many seasonings you put on a baked potato.
You had it loaded down. Cheese, bacon, sour cream, butter, pepper. You couldn't even see the top of the potato.
Okay. Y'all know how much those are packed with flavor and they're just delicious. So I'm like eating it and I don't taste anything, y'all. I'm starting to try other things on my plate just to give y'all like an idea. He brought home like this sausage and cheese plate thing and I tried the sausage and I couldn't really taste that. Y'all know the sausage that come with the sausage and cheese. Couldn't taste that. He also brought home some pieces of chicken and I bit into that. Couldn't taste that. So I was just like, wow. And also that was that night when I couldn't taste, I started running a fever as well of like 100 something.
Yeah, but the crazy thing was I still could taste though. Remember?
Right, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I didn't have the symptoms of no taste or smell. Like I still could taste. Like I tasted I didn't try the potato, but I could taste the chicken and the sausage and all that, and the cheese and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
So Monique ran a fever. The next day, we was like, well, let's just go get tested, cause like people say that's like one of the main symptoms that you probably have.
You lose sense of smell and sense of taste.
We go to the minor mid and get signed in or whatever, and we have to stay in the car, and then they called us around back, and they did the rapid test. So she came in, stuffed the thing in our nose, and then like 5 minutes later, I get a text message. I said, I've tested positive. And Monique was like, oh, mood just changed.
No, because the thing was, like he just said, he was sick, y'all. He was literally sick with a cold. I'm already sickly, so the fact that, you know, we are around each other, I was gonna get sick anyway. But it's the fact that, like, I had told you to go to the doctor, and then a day or two later, I'm sick.
Yeah, but you had lost your taste, though. That's why we went to the doctor.
I know, and I wasn't feeling good, and I ran a fever.
But I had not lost my taste yet, though.
Well, okay, which is weird, y'all. Like, he was sick, but he really wasn't showing, like, COVID symptoms. Like, yeah. And then I lost my sense of taste first, before I even really got sick like that.
Yeah, it was like she was fine, and then when we went and got tested later on that day, that's when mine went away. Like, after hers. So hers left on Tuesday, and mine left on Wednesday. But I was sick the previous week.
Right. Which is so bizarre.
Right.
So weird. Of course, he got his little message to his phone. He tests positive. I get my message to my phone. I test positive. And I'm just like, what? We just immediately, of course, I'm sure maybe this is true for other people who have experienced this, but your first few thoughts is like, okay, when did I get it? Where did I get it from? Like, you be wondering, like, okay, when did I get COVID? And you just start retracing like what you did the previous weeks, couple weeks before and stuff like that. We was just trying to really figure out where we got it from. At this point, like, Adrian really is not feeling too bad. I'm the one who's bad on, like, I ran 101 fever that day. I was hot, cold, shakes, still loss of taste, loss of smell, like really, really bad. Couldn't sleep through the night. If you guys don't know or have not heard, now that we are kind of like living with COVID, basically, they are offering, what is it? 4 injections to get the monoclonal antibodies injection shots.
Now, Monique's mom's a nurse and she told us about it.
Right. The doctor actually mentioned it as well, and he was the one that set up our referral to go get the 4 injections. And basically what we were told by the nurses and the doctor is that these injections are antibodies that go into your system and they help fight off the COVID virus. Once you get the 4 injections, you get 1 in the back of both arms, and you get one on the both of each sides of like your lower abdomen. And they were basically telling us that it will help lessen our symptoms and we should be feeling better within the next day or two. We did that as well. So for those of you, maybe if you don't know, I would ask your doctor or look into it if you know someone who has gotten COVID and maybe they don't know about it. I didn't know anything about it.
After you get diagnosed, you have to get it like as soon as possible because you'll go out of like the qualification time period.
That's right.
If you get COVID, then you wait like 2 weeks or a week before you try to get referred for the molecular antibody injections. That's what it's called.
It's called
molecular antibody injections.
No, it's called monoclonal antibodies.
You don't even know what monoclonal means.
Because we need to get this right. We can't be giving false information. Monoclonal. Okay, we didn't want to say the wrong thing, so he was wrong and I was wrong. It's monoclonal antibody therapy. That's what it's called. So we did that, and since then, like, how you been feeling?
I feel good. I mean, just can't taste the smell. Other than that, I've been fine.
Right, because he already was at the end of his sickness. It's like...
But you making it sound like I already had the COVID, though.
No, I'm not.
You said already at the end of my sickness. I had a cold. I didn't lose my taste. I think I didn't lose mine till you lost yours.
I understand that, but what I'm saying is...
Nah, you and the doctor and your mom was trying to say you got COVID from me.
No, you was at the end of your sickness is what I'm saying.
I had a cold.
But what I'm saying is, so that's why he pretty much feels fine. Me, however, on the other hand, got really, really sick, and I'm still super congested, and I still don't have sense of smell or my sense of taste. But I broke my fever. So the highest that my temperature got up to was like 101.9 or something. That was the highest it got up to. I think the last time I took it, it was like 98 something. I feel much better now. Something else that we kind of have been worried about is passing COVID to Grizz. Have y'all heard? I don't know. Go down in the comment section below. Let me know. Have y'all heard that animals can get COVID? Because I heard that animals can get COVID.
That's a thing.
And that dogs and that your pets can get COVID. We have been trying to keep as much distance between us and Grizz. Y'all know that is extremely difficult because Grizz is like Velcro on us. We have not been trying to pass COVID to our child. So yeah, that basically is what our COVID experience have been like. We are obviously in quarantine right now. We have not been leaving the house since we both have the virus. You know, the doctor was like, well, you guys don't have to separate from each other because you both tested positive.
Your sister was nice enough to bring us some food and stuff yesterday. She was in town for...
Shout out to you, Sheena.
Yeah, thank you, Sheena. She was in town for something, so she was able to. Of course, like, my friends that's here, my family that's here, her family that's here, her friends that are here, offered to supposed to do anything, to bring us anything. But we were able to do a click list at Kroger and pick up a few things. Shout
out to you guys that are cool with us and know us and are aware that we test positive. Y'all really been like checking up on us, calling, making sure we good. And we appreciate that so much. Thank you for mentioning that because I forgot to mention that.
Crazy thing is, like, the doctor said eventually everybody is going to have COVID. I guess that's what they're saying. Like, yeah, eventually everybody's going to get it, but you have to have the vaccine to help you fight off main part of catching the virus so you don't end up in the hospital. Right. So, like, luckily both of us are fully vaccinated. We got both shots back in March. So, and I think that us getting the shots kept us out of the hospital. Yeah. We were able to just kind of fight it off at home. Yeah. So, which is a good thing.
Yeah, he did say that. He said, like, well, I don't remember the exact numbers, so I'm not going to make any numbers up. But he did emphasize how important it is to get the vaccine and, you know, at least be vaccinated, since we are having to live with this, and that it will help your chances. I mean, he literally was like, the one thing that y'all do know is that you're not gonna die from this.
Right. He was very empathetic with us. He was like, I'm so sorry that you got COVID. Hopefully y'all recovery is swift and brief. Thankfully y'all are vaccinated.
It just seems like there's really not that much you can do, especially if you're not one of those.
Except get the vaccine.
Get the vaccine.
That's really. And
then after, you can do the monoclonal antibody injections. I feel like that really did give me like a booster. I do feel much better than how I was feeling. But I actually am considered a high risk COVID patient because I have asthma really, really bad, and I do have rheumatoid arthritis. Your girl gets sick a lot, and I have quite a few like underlying health issues, and that is pretty much what our COVID experience has been like. Once again, y'all, I apologize for being gone for this long. I feel like I haven't been gone for this long in a while because I have been really trying to stay consistent with my uploads. As you guys can see, we have been dealing with this situation. That is why you guys have not seen me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. Thank you so much for watching, y'all. Keep us in your prayers. As y'all can see, we are doing pretty okay. Obviously, we weren't gonna come on here on camera when we were at our complete worst. We are feeling a little bit better, but we do have quite some time still to stay quarantined in the house.
I love being quarantined with you.
Together. Thank you guys so much again for watching today's video. Don't forget to like this video, share this video, and subscribe to my channel. We will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully then we are COVID free. COVID negative. Hopefully.
COVID negative.
Bye, y'all.
Peace.